Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Saturday, the 23rd of April. After 7 hours today, on this wonderful Sunday, I got all the BRP tests done. It's a red-winged blackbird. It's a real young one. It's small. Keeps going down there and stealing birds to eat. I can see through the windows of that thing, so they've already gone through another whole thing of it. There we are. An old scrub jay. So I thought I'd come out here and throw the old GPS on here after I did all the updates yesterday. The massive updates. I don't know how big they were. It just took a long time to get them to install. I haven't had a computer program take a long time like that in eons. It reminds me of the old Windows 95, 98 days, dial-up. That thing was slow as holy heck. Didn't recognize the key being in my pocket there for a moment. Cool stuff, though. It's pretty cool how the thing overlays weather. What's nice is how the control dial works with it. You can zoom in to your location. Awesome. I love the info page when you're going down the road. Of course, you know, tire pressure things and other things aren't going to show up until you're going down the road. That's pretty cool stuff, though. Admittedly, I very seldomly use GPSs, and when I do, I use the one on my phone. But at any rate, it's there to use if I need it, want it. I just like the street light. I just basically leave it on, and you know, if you got a question of what road you're on or whatever, you can just look down and it shows you where you're at, what's coming up next, and that kind of jazz. But as far as navigation, I probably will never use it for that, oddly enough. But I like how it'll overlay weather and stuff like that as you're going down the road. Gives you alerts, traffic, weather, whatnot. Cool stuff. I was hoping it wouldn't stop raining long enough I could walk out there and take a look at those little trees out there, see if we could ID what they are. But it's still a dumping out there, son of a gun. I should probably take the stock skid pan, and I still have those Anarchy 3s sitting back over here too. I need to take those back because they belong with the bike, and I have all the instruction, all the paperwork and stuff for the SW Motec stuff I installed. They're all in little baggies. I'm weird about keeping stuff like that. That's the red-winged blackbird you hear there. So with the Hero 5, I thought I'd come out here and show you some of the trees. That's very definitely a pine tree. So is that one there. Wow, most of these over here are pines. In fact, every one I see right around here is pine. I love pine trees. That'll be awesome. But there's definitely firs out that way. Wow, all these right around here are pine trees. Oh, that's wicked cool. Huh, I wonder why the different trees like that. Maybe that's what they marked off. Because now there's not a path without killing the trees to clear that. I was kind of hoping they were going to come out here and clear out all this mess that's still here, but well, I think what you see is what we got till it gets covered up with trees. But you can't walk through there because they ran them things through the mud and everything else. It's a mess out there. But it'll slowly deteriorate and go away. When Ryan was here the other day, he pulled the carburetor out and was seeing what he needed for plug wires. Some of those plug wires were leaking, so he's either gonna replace and or repair that carburetor, which is kind of cool. Get the old Bobcat going once again. In the summertime, that was very useful for taking those roll bells out instead of, you know, digging off pieces out here. Just roll them out or drive them out in the field. them cows sure are making a bunch of noise out there, carrying on. I love hearing them out there all the time. It's very peaceful, very comforting. Love that guy's barn. Here's a view over here by the man gate. It's amazing the muddy mess them horses can make when they frequent a place. Man, I was just telling Kelly how crazy slow the start of this year is. 23rd of April, and we've only had a handful of super nice days. And here we are back in the 50s, I think it is, and raining, and feels like winter out here. The only cue is things are blooming and and everything's turning green. It's coming. Just one of those slow start years. It's crazy. We were in the 80s and 90s at this time last year. Look at this thing. It's already cycled through and is on its decline. That thing that never helps is them girls always like to lay in the middle of this thing. I think they're playing hide and go seek or something. I don't know what they're doing. Drive you nuts with that. Kelly goes, oh, they killed all my flowers. Well, I guess we weren't quick enough to knock those cherry trees out when they were just like little weeds in there. Now they're growing through and they're full-on tree. We're going to have to prune the cherry tree in the chicken coop.
Yeah.
Hey, Madison. Yep. I do love all the blooming out here, though. That's really, really, really nice. The birdies gotta have their seed as well. You gotta use these weird little funnels and fill it to the top. And the birds go through that seed.
Yeah, they do.
Mama, there's ragdoll stuff. There she is. All the windows are full. Everybody's home. It's weird how that works. It's just got a top on it. And it's got the special funnel that goes in here and fills it up. And the birds come a running.
Poor little things are going to springtime everywhere else, not here. There's nothing for them to eat.
Yeah, it's still wintertime here.
Yeah.
Well, hello there, YouTube. Hope you guys had a wonderful Sunday, not Saturday. Beginning the video, I said, welcome to Saturday. I just completely lost track of what day it was. It still feels like it's Saturday. This Sunday just flew by. Just buried in those BRP tests. Had to get them done because I've been trying to do them during the week. Last week was nice and I rode. And this week, or this weekend, was when I was going to have to do it. I kept saying, like I was saying last night, I'm going to work on them a little bit, you know, after work each night, and it's just...
There's not enough time.
You've got to focus on that too hard. BRP's really good at little trick questions, and they'll trip you up, you know. They'll ask you a question, you're going, I don't remember seeing that in the material. Then they make you do this massive searching through stuff through Boss Web, which is BRP's web portal. Man, they'll give you little clues and they'll ask you some question, some obscure thing. Some tech guys are sitting up there in Canada just going, they'll have a good time with this one.
They'll never figure it out.
Yeah. Cruel sometimes. But made it through, passed everything. Got 100% on everything but the master test. I got a 98%. I missed a question. And I'm not, it's one of those, I'm not sure what the right answer is, you know, and I'm like, I don't know that any of those are right. And close as I could get, I was still wrong. But so once I seen it was wrong, you know, you want to find out what the right one is. I still can't figure it out. But anyway, missing one's not too terribly bad. You have to be 90% or higher, and you have one chance. You can never take that test again for another year. And if you don't get 90% or higher, you get kicked out of Master Tech status for a year. Won't be until this time next year. And that is not a conversation I want to have with the owner and principal of the store.
You know, that's just
At all.
ridiculous that it's a year before you can take it. You know,
Yeah.
that's too much stress.
So what it used to be years back is, because the MasterTech thing kind of coincides with the that model year update, and you had to get 90% or higher on the update test, which actually more questions and, well, not as much research, but more questions on the update, and you had to get 90% or higher than that, and then you had, once you did that, then a form became available to you on the portal, and you printed that off, and you wrote all your information and on a deal, and you faxed or mailed it in, and then you would get the status. Well, I decided to make it its own test altogether, and it's I liked it better just filling the form out, because I still have to do the update thing, and I think you can get, I think you have to be 80% or higher to pass on the update, and you can retake that once, but you can't do it for 48 hours. You need to make sure because they always do it at the end of the month, like this month it's the 30th, so you need to make sure that you pass or get that test completed when there's still 48 hours left, because if you do it the night before and you don't pass, you can't take it over. Once the end of the month comes, it's expired, you're done, you didn't pass. And all this is very, very important with our status as a Spyder BRP dealer, period. But Spyders are very important to us, so it's nuts. But that goes over because I have to do all the snowmobile and side-by-side and ATV and watercraft. Some really cool stuff with that watercraft. I guess I really didn't pay attention to all the new models. Like, there's some really cool stuff. Man, them things are awesome. Way cool. BRP's a cool company.
Yeah, they are.
But other than that, we just, I literally bummed around. I took you guys out there playing around with the GPS on the bike. I was playing around with the GPS, and there was something about my bike, and it said to be connected. I didn't realize, I thought it was something different other than that little display screen. But it's amazing how you can get GPS anywhere with your phone. But if I'm in the shop, as you can see, I don't know if you can see you can't get GPS out there, and you can't get GPS in the house. And I have to kind of hang it outside the covering on the patio, or I can't get GPS there either.
That's weird.
Another cool thing about the Nav 6 is it has what's it called? GLONASS? What's the Russian satellites? GLONASS or something like that? It has those satellites in there too. That Garmin, the little handheld Garmin, I think you could be in a Faraday cage and that thing would pick up satellites. That thing is awesome.
That's crazy.
Yeah, way cool. And the mama, she again took advantage of me buried in those tests, and she had some series she got into.
I was catching up.
What was the name of that series?
It's called,
It'll make you draw a blank. Right?
yeah, good. No, it's a test.
Yeah, they're up in the...
Something, Vanitude? No.
Up in Alaska or someplace.
Yeah.
Looks like a bunch of gory things, like kind of, what are they, zombies or something?
No, there's something that was in, like, the mammoths back in the dinosaur days. Well, they're, because of the terra firma is melting, and where they're at, like, one of the mammoths got, like, unearthed, and, like, these, like, bugs that laid eggs in them way back thousands and millions of years ago
All
now
come to life?
Well, they get in somebody, and then that person is killing other people to put it in them. It's good. It's a series. And so it's like, one gets over, you gotta watch the next one.
She's hooking in there to hear this crazy noise out there. What is that sound? Just making popcorn and all kinds of movie weekend at the Smokehouse.
Yes,
We
because
never
it's
left.
pouring down rain, and
Yeah.
we stayed in PJs.
Never went anywhere.
No, it's very nice.
Absolutely dumped all day. So I decided to take the Hero 5 and walk out of there and look at those trees, and was sprinkling a little bit, and then it just stopped raining. I guess it was a light sprinkle the whole time we're out there.
Yeah, we lucked out because then here it come again.
It's just pounding out there. Pounding. I'm going, dear Lord, are we going to get the floods again or what?
I know it. I think I better start building an ark.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
We're going to float away.
Get something to float out of here.
Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy times.
It is. I'm ready for summer.
Ready for it to be spring and then summer.
Oh, I know it.
Although, you can tell it's just going to be nuts at work.
Yeah.
We were talking about that out there feeding the critters out there going, man, every time we get a nice day, it just goes buck wily at work.
Yeah, everybody is so ready for summer that, you know.
Man, when it hits, it's going to go full on. It's going to be crazy at work.
Psycho.
People are already buying motorcycles like crazy.
Yeah,
it's weird. You go up there and there's BMWs missing, there's Indians missing, and I can't tell with the Japanese side because they're building them, I think, just as fast as they can sell.
Yeah, so they're going out as fast as they're building them.
There's a mass production line going on back there. It is nuts. Amazing the amount of motorcycles. Anyway, should we call it a weekend and let these poor people
go? Yeah.
Have some peacetime to themselves?
Yeah, I know it. Now that we've bugged you to death. All right.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all you have?
Yeah, that's
Are you back to your series or you moved on?
No, I'm back to my series because it's season 2.
Oh, God. I won't see you the rest of the night. That's okay. I got to do the video.
I know it. See, he'll be busy and I won't pester him.
She loves when I get busy with
something
something because she just kind of, I don't bug her or anything. She just sit there and watch her TV or whatever. I'm not bugging her with questions and telling her stories. And
yeah, he still likes his stories, though.
Well. One of these days I'll be able to uncover all the bikes and leave them uncovered and just start cycling through.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm lucky just to ride anything anymore.
I know it.
You know, it kills me. I get to work, and in Vancouver the weather's nice, and I get to test ride stuff, and I'm going, wow, I'm going to ride when I get home. You know, I get home, still got a couple hours a day, like, oh, heck no.
No.
Get up north and it's raining up, or has been raining up here.
Yeah, and then everything's all
bitter cold
soupy.
up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
The frogs are happy out there.
The frogs are very happy out there.
Yeah, they're just floating. They got little boats out there.
Little heads sticking up by the water. I love how they float up in the water and they look like a little miniature alligator. You know?
Yeah, and their
little eyeballs
leggies.
pop up.
Yeah. They're splashing out in the yard. Yeah, the frogs are swimming again.
Crazy.
Right. Paint a picture in my head. All right, we'll let you fine folks go. You guys take care. Thank you very, very much for watching. We really do appreciate it.
Oh,
we
heck
will
yeah.
talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Monday.
You slid right through there nice and smooth, didn't I?
I almost goofed her up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, my tongue just wouldn't work. Yeah.
It's all knotted up
I
in there.
know it. Your mind says one thing and your mouth goes, oh, no, I'm just going to say this.
Oh, I'm good at that, especially when I'm motovlogging, because you know there's people listening, so you're kind of under the gun a little bit.
I know it. Yeah.
And I'll just tongue-tie myself, point right and say left, and kind of weird things like that. But
Well,
anyway.
I'm not the only one.
No, definitely not.
All right.
Until tomorrow.
You guys take
Hopefully
care.
find some cool motorcycle stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be, torrential downpour.
Yeah, hope not. I think it's supposed to be, but we hope not.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to film outside.
Yeah,
Just
tough.
You wouldn't be able to see nothing and just cover the camera and raindrops. All right.
Summer will be here sooner or later.
Yes, and then we'll complain about how hot
Yeah,
it
then we'll
is.
complain about the heat. We'll just never stop
Well,
complaining.
he will, but I'll be going,
Yeah. All right, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye
Bye,
now.
everybody.
Take care.